What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media. And I was on my way home, and I actually got a hold of these brand new deck boxes that I know for a fact literally nobody else has. So I'm not the type to do a product review, but in this case, I thought it would be an interesting change of pace for the channel. Now, as you know, today's cards are a little bit different than what we might remember. Say maybe cards printed in the last 2 years have many unique aerodynamic design features that actually cause them to change form when left out in totally normal air. So I happened to be checking out at my local gas station, and I thought, wait a minute, is that a Magic the Gathering deck box at a gas station? Sure enough, it was. I almost confused this for a container of chips, but what's great about this is it's a standard, of course, Magic the Gathering deck box. Works for standard. They say standard and modern. I assume this would also work for your expensive legacy or vintage decks, as this appears to be entirely waterproof. Pauper decks or casual decks would also fit in here. You see a nice solid design. It also has this feature that I don't think I've ever seen on another deck box. It has a viewing window. So you can peek in and see, you can see I've run mine unsleeved because, of course, I am Unsleeved Media. But you can see the cards fit directly in from my table right next to me. I opened these cards just a few days ago. You can see they've already reached their peak aerodynamic shape, and they fit perfectly in this deck box. Now, for those of you out there who might say, hey, I play Big Deck, or I play EDH, or maybe you play some version of Cube. Well, right next to it, they actually had an EDH version. This looks like it fits several hundred cards, single or double sleeved. It's the same strong outer design, and of course fully waterproof. And I actually got these with these, and there's these like annoying chips on the inside, but you can pour those out. I would keep the salt in there because, I mean, don't bother getting salty over bent Magic cards. Just leave it in the container, put the chips out, enjoy them with your friends, and then get them out of the way. But now you have this perfect EDH deck box for your expensive EDH decks that you've built on any cards that may have been printed in the last few years. They'll fit right in here. I'm no community college, but if I had to give a grade to these, I would say probably a solid B+. I would like some additional flavor or colors, some more Magic theme, not this chip design. But overall, in terms of function over form, what else could you want? It fits perfectly. And you know what's also nice is actually the longer you leave your cards out on your desk or on your table, any place that you would normally leave your Magic cards, the more that will actually fit because they actually get more aerodynamically formed the longer you leave them out in standard air or standard weather conditions. So what's great about these is over time, you can fit more and more cards in here if you just want to store them. Who needs a trade binder? This is what all I'm going to carry around. I'm going to put all my rares in here and all my foils, my planeswalkers. Like the from the vault cards, they're almost ready. I'm going to put these in here as soon as I can because this is just so much more convenient than a binder. Because once you put them in a binder and then they start to reach this peak aerodynamic form, the pages actually open up and it just looks like garbage. So I hope that you can. I happen to find this at a local gas station. Hopefully they're getting distributed everywhere. I'm sure you can find them at Walmart or things like that. So I knew that Wizards of the Coast was up to something when all their cards started to look like this. And now I see they've seized in one foul swoop the entire deck box industry, because no longer can these expensive Ultimate Card deck boxes actually be useful, because now the cards have actually taken a completely different shape. I have to give it to them. It was an evil, evil plan, but clearly they've now cornered not only the Magic card market, but the entire deck box market, because I'm not sure anyone else is going to be able to come up with the design to properly prevent your Magic decks in this new era of Magic cards. So make sure you pick one up today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck out there. We'll talk to you again real soon.